Vitality is our ability to have spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical bliss. Some call it paradise. We call it a game.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I am your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. And I knocked over my A game. Okay, so we talking Jada Pinkett Smith. All right, and why Black women need to keep their mouth shut. So we're gonna read a real quick article. Let me share. Let me read. Okay. She gonna invite him to the red table. Future says he wants to hang with Jada after the actress talks about sex life with Will Smith. Rapper Future wants to, quote, hang out with Jada Pinkett Smith. Future, who is known for having toxic behavior and lyrics when it comes to women, reposted a meme referring to Pinkett Smith's husband, Will. It reads, Will Smith needs to start hanging with Future. Above the quote, he wrote, I'd rather hang with Jada, respectfully. He also took it a step further by making new sweatshirts with the words, I'd rather hang with Jada, written on the back. Reacting to the repost, fans wrote, she gonna invite him to the red table. Future really a menace and toxic king undefeated. This comes after Pinkett Smith and her guest Gwyneth Paltrow opened up about their sex lives on Pinkett Smith's most recent episode of the Red Table Talk. The Set It Off actress was later dragged on social media after the episode aired, but not because of what she actually said. Instead, people criticized her based on the headlines and the interpretation of what she said. Jada Pinkett Smith explains why it's hard to maintain a healthy bedroom life with husband Will, and Jada Pinkett Smith tells Gwyneth Paltrow why it's hard to maintain a sex life with Will. We're just a couple of the headlines. Okay. This is Future's little post. Many fans quickly made comments about how the Smiths need a divorce and how Pinkett Smith continues to embarrass the Men in Black actor. However, many did not hear what she actually said, which was, the thing Will and I talk about a lot is the journey. We started in this at a very young age, 22 years old. That's why the accountability part really hit for me, because I think you expect your partner to know what you need, especially when it comes to sex. The 50-year-old said expecting your partner to automatically know what you like in the bedroom without discussing it is a huge pitfall. You tell me what you need, tell me what you want. On top of it, I know that I have to be accountable and do the same. I really try. It's uncomfortable, but it's deeply healthy. And I think around sex, because it's something that we don't talk about and there's so much fantasy around it. Then this is her tweet. Only because I got time today. Stop making up headlines. Watch the Red Table Talk I did with Gwyneth Paltrow for yourselves. Will and I have never had an issue in the bedroom. Thank you. Once she caught wind of the public dragging Pinkett Smith took to her own Twitter. Last year, the mother of two admitted to having a, quote, entanglement with August Alsina, despite her and Smith being married. This and the fact that Pinkett Smith always talks about and gets emotional about the loss of their friend Tupac, a rapper who was shot and killed in 1996, makes fans skeptical about her marriage to Smith, and some believe they should no longer be together. Okay. Black women, keep y'all mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. That, she tried to cover her tracks after low-key throwing him under the bus. Now, if this had not been a public conversation, she could have got away with that, right? But this is the problem. The first issue was that a sexual conversation, and I don't mean sexual as in like porn, it was meant to turn you on. I mean like the discussion of sex, right? But it happened on a public platform between women speaking candidly about sex. Now, here's the thing. It's not that sex can't be a conversation. It absolutely should be a conversation. But who you have that conversation with, how you have that conversation, those are things to take into heavy consideration before you have that conversation. Like a mother and daughter should have the conversation about sex. They should. Should they have it publicly? No. Should they have it explicitly and inappropriately? No. You understand what I'm saying? But she should educate her daughter on sex, what it means for a woman, you know, how we interpret sex, how we interpret those sorts of things. But see, Black women, women in general, but Black women, talking to you, why we don't have any sort of modesty? There's no shame. There's no sense of privacy. There's no sense of things being off limits. There's no sense of subject matter being taboo, especially in the public arena. And we have to take the taboo off of sex. Do we? Do we have to take the taboo off of it publicly, though? I agree with it being taken off taboo privately where there's educational things going on. You know, if you're talking to your children about sex and you're educating them about that, that's one thing. That you're supposed to do that as a parent, because sex is a natural part of the human experience. If you're a woman, a wife talking to her husband, yeah, we can talk about sex from a more clinical standpoint, and we can talk about it down and dirty. But it's us. It's me and my husband. Of course, we can talk about it down and dirty, because there's no camera around. We're not on some type of podcast. It's not being recorded. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's just us. It's me and my husband speaking openly and honestly about our sex life. That's perfectly normal. But why don't we have any sense of privacy about nothing? She didn't outright say that Will Smith was bad in bed, but I'm going to tell you that men heard that. Men heard her say, he is not a plumber. He do not lay pipe. He is not Mario Brothers or Luigi. Okay? He don't know nothing about no pipeline. All right? And men heard that. Men heard that. They heard, oh, he ain't doing it right. This is why you had an entanglement with August. This is why you did that. Because Will ain't putting it down. He the good guy, huh? He the nice guy, huh? He soft with you, huh? Oh, he's trying to make love to you, and you one of these chicks that need to be smacked and spat on. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? See, I'm telling you, that's what me and heard. That's why Future responded the way that he did. I'd rather hang with Jada. Why would he rather hang with Jada? I wonder why. Could it be that there would be an entanglement with Future? An entanglement with Future? Really? Really? Because these chicks like Future toxic self for one reason. I guarantee they like him for that one reason. That word does spread, and that's why they lines up. Okay? That's what everybody heard. And here's the thing. You cannot come out and say these types of things and then you don't want nobody to comment on them. And that's the thing that kills me with these chicks. Like, you got on a national platform, okay, where she's talking to Gwyneth Paltrow of all people about sex. Like, really? And then you having this real open, public, recorded, syndicated conversation, and then you don't want nobody to take it and pick it apart. That's what they gonna do, because you already suspect Jada. I'm gonna tell you what Jada problem is. Jada don't like it because she already looks stupid. Everybody already get her the side eye from the whole entanglement situation. She embarrassed Will then, and then every time she come around, open her mouth about her and that man's business on that red table talk, that red gossip talk, she say something crazy about her relationship with that man. She say something crazy about that man. Oh, to think of, you always think that your partner just know what you want. So you mean he came through and he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to, again, like I said, he was trying to make love to you, but you one of them chicks need to be choked, spat on, and he didn't know that. So you had to tell him that. You had to tell him, listen, I'm not the type of chick, I'm not wholesome. You understand that? I'm not wholesome at all. You can't be coming up talking about, I'll make love to you. You can't be putting on no soft music. You can't be putting on no little Jodeci and no little Boys Men. I don't respond to that. You got to put on some trap music. Okay? You have to put on some trap music. That's what I like. Some gang, back when they got together, you're going to have to put on some gangster rap. Okay? And then you're going to have to, do me dirty. And that's how I like that. I'm not a wholesome young woman that you think you got. And you get on national syndicated television to tell folk that. It don't look good on her. That's why she responded the way she do. Because by Will not saying anything and him having the appearance value that he has, every time she open her mouth like that, her appearance value go down. Who would want to marry Jada after this? Who want to do that? This is a woman. Let me get on into Jada real quick. She do this kind of emasculation to Will because she jealous of Will. Let's just be honest with it. All of her endeavors did not do what her career did not do what Will's career did. Okay? Last time she was in a movie that I recall is that Girls Trip, and she wasn't even the star necessarily of that movie. She shared the lead with the other women. Okay? She never was all that good of an actress. Jada was just cute, but apparently that wasn't enough in Hollywood to make her sought after. Not all that good of an actress. Then she tried to have that little bootleg rock and roll music career. That didn't go nowhere. I ain't never heard Jada sing. No notes, none I wanted to hear. And I kind of like rock and alternative music. I ain't never heard her sing that. It was like, oh, okay, that's really hitting on something. I ain't never heard her do that. She bored and she jealous. And she's bitter. Her career she's not sought after like Will is. For lead roles, Will is an A-list actor in Hollywood. He is sought after for lead roles and things of that nature. He's done several lead roles that he's known for. You know him from Men in Black. You know him from Ali. You see what I'm saying? You know him from even his earlier work. You even know him from the Fresh Prince. You know him before Fresh Prince as a rapper. Okay? So Will Smith is the star in the situation, not Jada. And I think that she's very jealous of that. I think that she's very insecure about it, which is why she takes jabs at Will at every moment that she can, and she does so publicly. She tries to humiliate him. She tries to emasculate him. She tries to tell the whole world about, and she try to cover it up like she ain't really talking about him, but we know she talking about him, telling the world about his shortcomings and this and that, you know what I'm saying, and all that type of stuff. Trying to she slick dissed him. She tried to slick tell the world about how he was not, putting it down in the bedroom as if that was anybody's business. And you've been with him for 23 years. And what difference do it make? You have entanglements when you get ready, ma'am. So, okay. What difference do it make? When you get bored and when you feel like want to have a certain thing, you go get into an entanglement. So what difference do it make? You getting your fix, right? This part of that lost value system I'm talking about. He provided all of the material wealth that, these women say they want. Then they get mad when the emotional connection is not what they want it to be. Thought it was a business. So why you mad that he pay you and treat you like a business? Little lost value system, loving self. Didn't want to be mad. Boop, knock it off. Knock it off, Jada. She ain't gonna knock it off. She gonna say something else stupid about that man. She do it every couple of months. She embarrass him. I don't know why he stayed, but he's staying. I don't get it, but okay. That's his business. But she likes to tell the world his business as well, his private business. It's nobody's business. Y'all need to keep y'all mouth shut. This is why a lot of y'all relationships don't work now, because you tell everybody going on in your house. And you're getting everybody's opinion about your house. And then you want to be mad when folks have an opinion that you don't like. You shouldn't have told your business. And then people would have an opinion on what's going on with your business if you had kept your mouth shut. Boop, knock it off. Anyway, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host of Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.